Oh, we're live. Oh, and I'm not prepared. I'm so unprepared. Hey guys, I'm unprepared. What's up? Rob, get in here. I got one person viewing. Oh, I hope it's just Rob. I can now say I've met Rob in real life. We have hung out. We have done cool shit together.
Registry.
We have broken bread together.
We have. Hello, everybody.
Hi, Rob.
That
Hi,
place was
Miss Sherry.
loud.
You know, I'll be honest. I was talking to our good mutual friend earlier about that very subject, and it was very loud. Yes, and I felt like we were very out of place in a place where everybody else felt out of place. If you're mopping what I'm spilling, if you're picking up what I'm putting down. Okay, it was heavy. It was heavy, but I'm sure you guys picked it up. So
Yes.
good food. It was good food though. Sorry about the fried pickles, but everybody else seemed to enjoy them. They were good.
Hey, I liked them. I ate
All
them.
right, that's what's up. Good.
I pretty much eat anything that don't eat me first. So.
It's a good rule of thumb. So that intake is disgusting, man.
If I was to show you a fuel pressure regulator, could you? Because it doesn't have any markings on it.
Okay.
But and it's not nothing real major. I'm just curious what this thing costs new.
Throw it up on the screen.
Well, here I could just do this.
Because that thing is nasty cool, man. He told me what you got that for.
You see that regulator? That's got a big. That's at least a 1-inch nut on the top of it to adjust the regulator.
There's a chart out there to do. Yeah. Okay.
It's got 4 outs, 1 in, and a gauge, and it's like you've seen the size of my hands.
Yeah.
That's well, there's a carburetor. You can see this thing's as tall as a damn carburetor.
Right.
Do you have any idea who made that?
There's a lot of places that make that kind of stuff, man. I mean, All Star makes them. Jegs has them. The other guys have them. Holly, Magna Fuel.
Now they're a lot more expensive than just the little one you get with the Holly Black Pump.
Oh yeah, no, that one's full race tilt, dude. That thing's nasty. That you're probably looking at a number 8 O-ring fitting on the inlets, and it's probably got a number 10 feed on the bottom.
It had all -8 AM line, but I don't want to run 8. I just want to run 6. So I'm probably going to need these fittings.
Hey,
from my favorite parts supplier.
You give me a minute, and my mom's calling me. This is weird. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right, cool.
I'll spin this back around. Whoa, there's 6 people watching. Who's here? Somebody say something in chat.
Oh, bumper nut. Just do a visual search online and bang, you'll have it.
Yeah, that's what I need to do. I've been sleeping all day today, recovering from Indy. All right. Well, no. Which way is the front of the duster? Oh, okay. Okay, that works. Even though I'm kind of looking up. I'm looking right into the camera right now. Okay. But then I look up past the camera and it makes me look weird. But yeah, that thing, that intake, that tunnel ram is crazy. I actually have it spun around the other direction now where I didn't show last on the video. But it's got, basically like I said in the video, the spray bar It's got 4 spray bars in it that are in the side of the intake, like a plate system. Oh, did he? Oh, I have to check that out. Yeah, he was a really cool dude. Marcos is cool as hell. I'm glad he had some issues. I think he said he had a broken foot or something where he wasn't able to do much.
Yeah.
So he hadn't put videos out in a while. I'm glad to see him dropping that video. I was glad to see him out doing stuff. It'd be cool to get him in here. All he's got to do is come in the chat. I can send him a link. Oh, where's Heaven's Mopar?
He's up here.
Oh yeah, jump in. See what you got to deal with.
Hi, Anthony.
Anthony D, what's up?
From Melbourne.
Oh, he's probably our other. We were
Yeah.
looking at the analytics. We got two from Australia. So it's him and Aaron. Well, that answered a question that we had today because we were wondering who our second one from Australia was. Anthony D, weren't you? You were watching Johnny Mopar when Johnny Mopar did that podcast Friday, or not the podcast, but the live Friday. You were commenting in there, weren't you? I was actually watching the replay of that podcast when I did my other video, because when I showed the tunnel ram, you could see them in the background, and it actually looked like both of them were looking down at my tunnel ram through the screen. It was pretty funny in the video. I don't know if anybody caught it. I watch all kinds of stuff from work, or listen mostly is what I end up doing, because I can't watch at work. Believe me, if I could watch at work, I would. If I thought I'd get away with it. I wish I just didn't have to work anymore, but I'm not making that big YouTube money yet. Like some people we know that's not in here. I don't have 20,000 subscribers. I did the trans 78 727 Johnny had. Now, is there anything I need to know about those 78 transmissions? Because I got one that was out of a motorhome, and it's got the short tail shaft, and I've got everything to put the regular long tail shaft in it, and I'm going to be doing that for this car. But it was a good transmission. I mean, I know it was good. I know, and I'll do an inspection on everything, but I'm not buying parts I don't need to buy. But I know if it'll pull a motorhome, it'll pull a race car. But then I'm going to go through and probably put a manual valve body in it and a shift kit and maybe some other little stuff to make it shift harder. Probably what Ruben did to his transmission is probably what I'm going to do. But and I just got to change the tail shaft out. Or no, what was that Ruben did? He put that. Where is Ruben?
78 motorhomes should have good hard parts.
That's what I heard. I heard the motorhome ones. People actually look for those. So we've got a couple 727s laying around here. I've got a small block case sitting over there. I'm still not sure what I'm going to do with that yet. I may end up just putting that together and selling it. Throw a rebuild kit in it, and because I've got more than enough parts to build probably 3 transmissions here. But I'll throw that together and sell it. somebody might need a small block 727. Because I am not right as of now in need of a small block because Scott, Heavens Mopars, did you get scared when you saw the intake? Did you get scared when you saw the video? I bet you did. I would have been. And guys, I know I can't use all those nitrous kits on that motor that I'm putting together for it. I know this. Three different styles. When yeah, bring that up. I still can't read it. The tunnel ram's in the way.
Make sure the splines on shafts match the gear trans. There are 3 different styles when you go get the output shaft.
Okay. I've got two different output shafts, so hopefully I got the right one when I do it. Uh-oh, who's that?
How's Mopar?
Oh, there he is. There's Scott with an S.
Hey.
How's it going, Scott?
All right. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm outside, so I apologize, but
Oh, that's all right.
I have trains that go by where I live, and you might hear
That's
something.
what that was. It sounded familiar because I have trains that go by here all the time, too. You probably heard it in my videos.
Okay. Yeah. Say, I just saw what you were, that intake, and I was like, uh-oh. And so I'm assuming you'll be running that?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep,
cool.
that's what I'm running. I had the one demon carburetor already. I'll be completely forthcoming. I had the one demon carburetor already. I picked up a second demon that matches it for $200. Everything else on that intake, all the nitrous lines, the fuel regulator, the linkage and everything, I picked that up at Indy for $250.
Wow, that's a good deal.
Dang.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it.
Real good deal.
I saw it.
I'd even pick that up, and
I
wouldn't run
use all
that.
that nitrous. I go, I'm probably not going to use all that nitrous, especially not on this motor. I go, but it's all there and $250. Yeah, it's crazy.
You have easy accessibility if you want to.
Oh yeah. I could put. Oh, I know at least 2 kits on it because it's plumbed up for at least 2 kits, and I know that those foggers, you could have 2 kits running through the same fogger. I could have 3 kits of nitrous on this. I'm not gonna have that. Maybe I might not have that for No Name Nationals. I don't know. If I got to make a hero pass and scatter the motor, I'm going to be able to, though. Even though I don't want to. We'll just. If I feel I have to, then we'll make sure that the Sykeston, that track will never rust. I'll cover it with a weld.
There you go. So yeah, the crazy thing is I have a tunnel ram also for a 440. And
yeah.
But for me, I'm not the type of guy who knows a lot about cars, I guess, as odd as that sounds, as far as the internals of the engines and stuff like that. But I know I'd have to have a thirstier cam to run a tunnel ram on a
you're gonna
440.
You're gonna want to put a cam in that motor anyway. You're definitely gonna want to at least put a cam in that motor if it's also all stock. Those bottom ends, from what I understand, the cast crank bottom end, I've heard a bunch of people say that cast crank can hold up to 600 horsepower. And the LY rod, well, actually, yours is newer. Yours is not a cast crank motor, is it? You've got a.
I'm not quite sure, to be honest with you.
Do you know
I haven't even looked at it.
Is?
Say, I'm having a hard time hearing you. Of course, I'm also on my cell phone, but.
Yeah. Does it have a really thick, like this thick harmonic balancer in the front, or does the harmonic balancer look normal?
I would have to go check. I don't even know if there's one on it. I hope there is. I haven't even looked at the thing.
Oh, no, you're right there. You got your phone. You can show it to us. We can tell you. I'm sure there's people here that'll tell you exactly what you got. Because you could have you could have an older one that's got a forged crank in it.
I say Molten Harnett said Forge is best.
Yeah, forged is best, but for what I'm wanting to do, just put this thing together as cheap as I can. I could pick up I've already got a couple of lines on a couple of running motorhome motors for $700 around here local. So
There you go.
oh, he froze up. Hopefully he comes back.
Yeah,
there he is.
sorry about that. It's
Oh, that's all right.
I had to
Yeah.
move closer
Thank
to
you.
my router. Let me try it one more time, and if it don't work, I'll head back here again.
Okay.
I'm going in my garage now.
Oh, you probably don't get signal through you're not on data, you're on your. Yeah, that's probably what it is you don't get signal out in your.
Jed's waiting for dinner to get done.
Oh, okay. No problem, Jed.
Like 3 minutes.
What I would say, Scott, if you have questions on that motor, I would just pull it out and do a video on it. Do like a 5-minute video on it, go all the way around, shoot all the casting numbers, everything. And we've got people in our community know quite a bit, and anything that you wanted to know, I'm sure I'll help you. I don't care. I'm not, our race is for fun. It's not like there's money on the line or anything.
Exactly.
I'm sure that Jed would be able to give you. I saw the Duster, Jed. Oh my God.
So did I.
You guys, just wait till Jed gets in here. I want to see if I can get him to put a.
Jed said he'd be happy to help Scott.
See, there you go. If that's what you want is a 440 with a tunnel ram on it, and you got the tunnel ram, I think it'd be cool. Just a lot of people don't want to cut a hole in the hood, but I'm not scared.
Yeah, I could take my hood off if anything.
Yeah, you take the hood off. I'm sure. I don't think Tech is going to be. They've been talking about that. I'm not sure Tech is going to be real stringent at this thing.
Yeah. So you are running that tunnel ram on yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm actually thinking, unless something changes and I can find different parts later on, I'm actually thinking this car is going to be all steel.
Yeah, I do have a fiberglass front bumper.
Body together. Huh?
I was gonna say I do have a fiberglass front bumper.
Well, hey, anything you want to do to yours, you do to yours. I'm not going to argue.
Oh yeah, that's all good.
I was just saying. You're going to have
Little Partner says just get a spare hood.
Yeah.
Oh well.
That's the thing. I've got a good hood here, and then hopefully next weekend or the weekend after, I'm going to be heading out to Country Boy's place, which I haven't seen him in comment in his lives. The guy who has that parts car. So he's got a hood on that car, and he already said I can have every part off of that car I want. So I'm going to take a lot.
Jed says dual quad tunnel ram is the absolute best intake you can put on an engine, period.
Yeah. He loves his tunnel ram. So do I.
I kind of went the opposite way with cutting a hole in a hood on my Charger. I kind of cut the hole in my existing hood, and then I found an extra one.
That might be what I end up doing. I don't know. Now it's going to be all steel, but like the deck lid, I'm going to cut all the bracing. I'm going to lighten the car up as much as I can. And it's like Marcos. Met Marcos this weekend. He said he took, I think it was almost 80 pounds out of his back bumper because of the way on these the 73 on up, Dusters, the back bumpers on them they were massive. And what it was is it's just a cover over a huge piece of steel. So what he did is he just cut out the pieces of steel and he cut out most of the inner structure. And then the only pieces he left were the parts that bolt the bumper to the car. So, and it's just got basically the chrome cover over the back, and it looks, you can't tell, but it knocks like 80 pounds off the car.
Yeah, every bit helps.
Oh yeah. Well, and I know you can knock 50 to 75 pounds off of these 73s because of the crash bars that are inside the door. I don't know. I might do that later. I think I got one laying around here. I cut the crash bars out of a couple of them. The only thing is I'd like to have my windows roll up and down. So, and when to get in there and get that crash bar out, you got to cut a lot out of it. I wish somebody who knew what they were doing and had done a lot of them would do a video on how to take those crash bars out. I don't know if that would be something like an Uncle Tony could do or something like that. Did you see the headers that I got for that thing?
Yeah, I watched your video. Those are nice.
I'm going to get my headers. I'm going to show off my stuff. Rob Z he picked up a lot of stuff. Yeah, these are Hooker Super Competition headers.
Nice.
These big.
Even got the label on it. Nice.
Yeah, and
Cool.
they are big. The only problem I'm going to run into with these is when they run through the fender well, you end up having tire clearance because they actually are right behind the front tires. And when you turn, if you have the wrong size tire on there, it'll actually rub the headers. So I'm worried about that, but hey, I'll figure it out. Because then they come out and exit just before the front door. And then I'm just going to hook a set of side pipes directly into them and run the side pipes back.
Okay, you want to know how to get the crash bar taken care of? Mopar says he can show you. He's already got he can cut the crash bar out easy. He has a door right now that the skin is off.
But what do you have to do? Do you have to take the outer skin off and weld it back on? Because I'm trying to figure out how to do it without cutting all the inner structure out.
Just use a plane, a cutter, and keep your regulators.
I don't know. I have another set of doors I could play with. I
Wonder if he meant plasma cutter.
I don't know.
He says just use a plane cutter. I'm pretty sure he probably meant plasma cutter.
I don't have a plasma.
Maybe he could clarify.
Yeah, are
Plasma
you,
cutter is like the easiest way to go.
Unless because we're down where that outer door skin comes off, that's only held on by a few spot welds. Patrick has probably done this
Someone
before.
else we had in the.
Oh, yeah,
What am I supposed to have done?
We got to hang out with Patrick in Indy too. Did you pick up anything good?
Yeah, I did.
What'd you get? He disappears.
A beautiful 950 Holly HP.
Oh, nice.
that's
next
a
year's.
30 one.
For next year's.
Next year? What are you bringing next year?
Oh, we shall see.
Oh, I'm scared now. Patrick, have you ever cut the crash bars out of a set
I don't
of,
cut them out. I just completely remove them.
Well, how do you get them out? How do you get them out and retain the inner structure so you can still roll the windows up and down?
Oh, in the doors. In the doors. I thought you meant in the bumpers.
No. I'm talking about the doors.
No, I have not done that.
Okay.
I think those are in like 74 or 75 up, though. If you go to an earlier door, it won't have them.
Yeah, but I don't want to. I've got like 3 sets of doors, and I really don't want to spend money on more doors.
Well, I'm sure if you cut the pieces up small enough, they'll come out somewhere.
Yeah, it's just hard to get out. I'm kind of thinking because I'm going to have an extra door. Actually, I've got some already cut them out of.
Well, Mopar Nut said they're spot welded on.
That's what I was thinking. I was actually thinking about the spot welds that held the outer door skin on. If you could get those spot welds and get that outer door skin off, that crash bar would be really accessible.
Yeah, he says early door.
Yeah, I know early doors, but I don't want to cut up a set of early doors. Somebody might need them for their car. I'd rather cut up the doors that I got.
Oh, here's an idea. If you didn't
I
want
don't
to,
like that, because I am gonna drill holes in it too.
if you didn't want to fuss with cutting off the whole door skin, you could just cut the inner face off, and then just weld it back in. That way, you're not messing with the outside look, and you're just cutting the inside part off and out, so you can have access to the inside. So you're not messing with the outside sheet metal.
When I did them before, I didn't own a welder. Now I own a welder. That actually brings up a lot more opportunities because now
blast right through the spot welds. I say you just take a whizzer wheel and cut them at the ends and chop it once down the middle. It'll come out the bottom.
What I was thinking is now I might be able to cut, because you can see the spot welds where they cut where they've got them welded in. I might be able to cut those spot welds and cut a chunk big enough just to slide it out of the end. I'm gonna have to do some practice. I've got some more doors. I'm gonna.
Mopar Nut says, "Do you really need a video?"
Yeah, videos help me a lot.
What are we talking about?
And if I how to get the crash bars out of 73 and the newer doors.
How to get the what out of 73 and newer doors?
Huh?
How to get the what?
Crash bar in 73 and newer Chrysler doors. The Chevy had to do it too. I know guys that cut them out of Novas. But in 73, they had them reinforce the door. If you've ever lifted a 73
Oh yeah.
door,
Yeah.
they're just ungodly heavy.
I know what you're talking about now.
Ask your mom how to do it. I bet she knows.
I just talked to my mom. I just linked my mom to the live stream, so hopefully mom gets in there and sees this, and then everybody can say hi to my mom.
From what you told me about her, she probably knows how to do it.
My mom's a beast on the Xbox, bro. She can handle you.
I need to have your mom come out here and help me build my car.
She wouldn't help, man. She would direct, and if you listen to her, it'd be right.
Tell me everything to do.
Dude, this is great. I know all these. Well, Heavens Mopars. I just sub to you, man. Good stuff, man. Great stuff. Please don't trade the Duster off.
It's not gonna happen.
Good. I'm glad.
Yeah, I was gonna sacrifice it for the wife, but yeah, his wife didn't want to trade, so
Good.
Yeah.
What year is your Duster, Scott?
It's a 70.
Oh, okay. So you're not going through the other part that I'm having to deal with as a K-frame. You could you could look up Mancini Racing. They sell a kit to put a big block straight into your Duster. That's motor mount kit for like $175.
Yeah, they're the old Schumacher mounts.
Yeah, I'll probably go with motor plates.
That's what I would do. Just cut all the motor mounts off the K member.
Jed said he'll be back after dinner.
Okay.
Save him a spot in the live.
Oh, yeah. Oh, just so everybody knows, I'm probably going to be running this live for another hour and a half. And then Uncle Tony's live usually starts. And I know there's a lot of people that watch that. So I'm going to shut it off for that. And I may start it right back up after Uncle Tony's is done. Just because I know a lot of people watch that, and I don't want to compete with that kind of.
Yeah, and I'll probably have to leave in minutes.
Too. Huh?
I'll probably have to leave in 5 or 10 minutes or so, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Whenever. It's good to have you in here.
Yeah, man.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I saw it and I thought, well, now's my chance. So I got a small window.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to promote your channel, go promote your channel because we need to get you up to 500 subs. Patrick too.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
I'll make it.
I think I'm at 125 or something like that.
Where am I at now? Am
431.
I still
430.
430?
431.
431?
Whoa.
I give you a couple of weeks and you'll be at 500.
Yeah. I put out some videos this week though, you know. Hell, I did one Thursday. I did those Friday. Yeah, I was on a bunch of people's stuff to everybody that showed up. Oh, Rob, you wouldn't believe all the people that showed up on Saturday.
Oh, I heard it was quite the menagerie.
It
Yes.
was great. I loved it.
That's awesome.
Okay, Mopar Nut says he's going to do a video tomorrow and show you where to cut the beans out.
Okay, cool.
2X Garage.
There he is. Give him a link. Get him in here.
Jed wants to save a spot. Oh, there's plenty of room.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah. There's plenty of room. Plenty of room.
Patrick's in here too. What's up, man? It was good to meet you too, bro.
Oh, it was great to see you guys.
That was so great, dude.
Yeah,
Cool
sure.
that everybody got to meet everybody.
431
Sound like
too.
fun.
Nice. What is this?
What is what?
I'm having technical difficulties.
Oh,
I've been talking with
Not really,
Rob
but-
about the possibility of me building something to put that motorhome 440 and transmission into.
yeah. I haven't spilled the beans on that one, man. I was leaving that one for you.
It basically be like a little buggy almost, but it's
Oh, damn.
pretty much just a motor in a frame that can turn and stop.
Widowmaker.
Mm-hmm.
Something that I have absolutely no business building, but I still want to build it. Still not sure on the exact details on it, but I did find a go-kart rear differential that I could use that is narrower than the other rear end that I currently have. And I was trying to make
You know
it
what?
narrow.
There was plenty of 8 3/4 rear ends that were about this wide. I know I saw 3 of them out there at Indy. There was 8 3/4 rear ends that were about this wide.
Man,
I think you ought to build a little front engine dragster.
That's what I have underneath my Dart or my Duster.
I don't exactly have the space
You're probably gonna have
to
to beat on
properly
fire.
store a dragster.
So,
You get a carpet. Go
Brian,
ahead, Rob.
everybody, I want to I want to acknowledge the chat. We got a lot of awesome people in the chat right now. We've got the most awesome person. There's an awesome person that just popped into the chat. If we say hi to Bruce, that's my mom. She's using Bruce's phone. That's my stepdad. So everybody say hi to mom. Mom's here.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I didn't know that.
Hi, Mom.
Hi,
Mom's
Mom.
here.
Hey, yeah, your mom. I don't know your name.
And if you
Huh?
need more
All kinds
room,
of
I can
stories
also
about
leave.
Mom. We all love Mom.
No, mom won't get on the channel. She'll just text and just laugh about all of our goofing and shenanigans. She won't get into the stream. Don't worry about that. That's not happening. So yeah, there it is. Yeah. Thanks, Raker. Thanks, MM78. Everybody just say hi to Mom. She goes by Mom. Mom's good. So
Hi,
yeah,
Mom.
there it is. Okay, now she wants you to call you her name. All right, cool. Vicky. So I can't green light that stuff, man. I won't green light that kind of stuff. So, but so Brian, that regulator you got, man, that thing is nasty. That's like that's like I say, that's like an Aeromotive, or it's a Magna Fuel, or it's a knockoff of it, man. But that's full tilt race stuff, man. That thing is serious.
Yeah. I just hope I don't run into problems with it being as big as it is and me not. I don't know.
You can get fittings to snake it down. Like if you only want to run a number 6 or a number 8, you can feed it with a number 10, or dude, it's no big deal. You can use that on a street car and have no problem whatsoever.
Okay. I was just hoping that my pump wasn't too because I think I'm running a blue pump. Maybe not a blue pump. I don't know what I'm running.
You can deadhead into that thing all day long. That's no problem.
Hey, don't
This
you
one.
need more compression to run a tunnel ram on like a stock motor?
No.
No.
Because
Not
for
from
some
what
reason
I
I thought you
understand.
needed
Compression
more,
has nothing to do with it. It's all about flow.
or
Two
just,
It's all
X.
about
just the
What's
cam size.
happening?
Hey, Jeff.
Easy peasy.
How's it going?
Hey, 2X.
How you doing?
And everyone
Sorry,
in the chat.
I'm just driving home. It's been a long day at my buddy's shop.
To get everything done.
Oh,
Yeah, it was a cleaning day. It's like the first nice day of, Illinois. It's been, frozen tundra, so we decided to get out and do some cleaning.
you know what was bad is it was really nice while we were gone.
Yeah. It was like 75 degrees in Indy yesterday.
The whole time we were gone.
73 here today. Yeah, it was cold in Indy. It was not at all. Like Sherry didn't take her coat off the entire time, so it was cold. I didn't think I did either, actually. And then you guys, you were all running around crazy like Patrick. He had me wore out, man. Just that guy moves like lightning, dude. And so does Jed. You guys are quick. It's nuts.
It was always me and Rob just kind of moseying along behind
Yeah.
everybody.
I was in low gear, man. I was just trying to take it all in. You guys were like, I can't miss it. I can't miss it. I can't miss it. So I didn't
What
get
day
to
were
meet-
you there?
I was there on Friday. I didn't get to
Okay.
meet all the cool people. I came in on the preliminary day. I didn't come in on the full tilt day. So next year, I believe I'll be staying for both days as long as I can find a hotel that is not scary and in the ghetto.
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
I heard it was real sketchy.
It's I've been over to Indy more times than I can count, and you get like right outside the city in some areas, and it can go from like, oh man, this is crap, really quick. And I live south of Chicago, so I live in a rural area, but I'm a couple hours south of Chicago. But I go to Chicago a lot, and it's the same way. You can be a nice area, then boom, it's just real sketchy fast.
Yeah,
South side of Chicago.
let me look at that.
Yeah, you throw a rock and it gets sketchy where you are, man.
Yeah.
It's real
So
wild.
Brian, that's what I was telling you about when I made my GTX into a trailer and towed it to the sandblast place.
Wow.
That's fantastic. Yeah, I've seen stuff like that. That is absolutely fantastic.
Very interesting.
That's awesome.
Whatever it takes.
Yeah.
What?
Make it work.
That's perfect, actually, man. That had to work out pretty good. Hey, dare I say, what is that? Is that a New Yorker you're towing it with?
Newport
Newport. All right, cool.
Newport with same as a Newport my dad bought to pull a 27-foot Airstream.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know how many times I broke the transmission in that.
Grandpa used to pull his Prowler travel camper with his 68 Charger RT. No problems. Never heard of any problems doing that.
Thanks
We
for
run
the
it.
warning, Mopar Man 78.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that means they're headed towards us.
Oh, man.
Yeah, be safe.
It's all right. I'm in a concrete block building. Bring on the tornado.
Yeah, we're in for some rough weather, it sounds like, too. But it's weird. It was a nice day, and the sun's kind of going down-ish, and, man, it cooled off fast.
Well, it's saying it's supposed to snow Friday.
Yeah, I know. I just want rain to wash all the salt off the roads,
Bingo.
Yeah,
We have a winner.
We wanted to go do some burnout videos today, and it's just like, one, my buddy's lane is gravel, and it's, a couple hundred yards, and it's all soupy, and then you get out on the road, and it looks like a salt flat.
Right.
I'm so glad we don't have salt up here.
Oh, it's terrible.
I'll just be happy when the winter gets over.
Yes.
I lived in Oregon for a while, and from what I understand, Oregon winters aren't that bad usually. Like they don't get a whole lot of snow up there. I know. I was there in the summer, and there was like 2 days where it was 90 degrees, and everybody was
Quite a bit
dying.
of snow, but we get frozen tundra.
It used to snow when I was a kid.
They don't
Now it's just
today.
ices.
Yeah.
Where are you located at?
Oh, I'm out here in the Far East in Ohio. These guys don't consider me Midwest; they consider me Far East. So here in
Wait
the
a
Far
minute.
East,
I consider you Midwest.
So you're an East Coast guy.
yeah. So
It's the Midwest.
No, thank you. That's an argument that I've had, and I hope it is. We are the farthest east that you can go and still be Midwest. But my central time zone friends happen to feel like I'm not part of the Midwest. That I'm just kind of out here on an island. Just Ohio is Ohio. You know, I'm not New England, and I'm not the South, and I consider it Midwest because I was always told it was the Midwest, and then Jed
People
and
told you that
Brian.
you're right.
All those people that told you that are wrong. That's all right.
See, but Patrick, you're in Indiana.
Right.
No,
See?
Indiana's the east. The
Indiana,
time-
like,
See, there it is. See,
yeah.
Don't make me get my
actually
gun
part
out.
of Illinois. The time changes somewhere in Illinois, doesn't
The
it?
time change is like right on the Indiana-Illinois border.
I'm on the
You know,
other border.
Easter. Yeah. I mean, the whole time zone thing screwed up anyway. But like, I don't know. Like, I used to go to Ohio a lot and Mopar Nationals, and I have an well, he's passed away now, but he lived south of Cleveland, and I used to be all over Ohio, and I never really thought of it. It looks like the Midwest, you know.
it
I mean,
is.
Yeah.
All the corn, soybeans,
Yeah.
cows, we got it all.
You know, Maine or something.
I'm thinking East Coast, like you're in
Yeah, you're
Boston,
going
you're in
to
Jersey, you're in Maine, you're in New York. You know, like
Right.
that's what I'm thinking.
No, I'm right in the middle of Ohio, man.
Yeah.
The Midwest, man.
Right in the middle.
I don't like being on. I don't like being as far east as I am. I'd like to be like 20 miles that way on the other side of that river.
Well, Illinois sucks.
Illinois just
Yeah.
You know,
It's not that bad. You have all the corn
we got. Yeah, I mean, I'm surrounded by corn and soybeans.
all day. Yeah.
Yep.
So, yeah, what's up? What'd you say, William?
Weather-wise, the Mid-South is probably one of the best places to live.
Tennessee.
Weather-wise, I'm actually in North Mississippi.
Oh, nice.
I'm about 20 minutes from Elvis's house.
My
Okay.
mom and dad was thinking about moving to Mississippi, and I'd move with them if they moved.
But we'd be
I'm gonna end up in Tennessee
Yeah.
one day.
That's where my mom's from. My mom's family's from Hattiesburg, Mississippi.
So we could do more collaborations if you move to Mississippi, Brian.
It gets so damn hot now. I mean, it gets hot here, but Mississippi hot is a different kind of hot.
Yeah, it's not really the temperature; it's the temperature and humidity. We on the regular basis have 80 and 90% humidity, and that's
See,
like swamp butt territory.
I am the biggest wuss with cold weather. I like heat and humidity. Like, you know, every year I'm down in New Orleans, and you know, it's 7:00 in the morning, July. You're getting up to go to Cafe Du Monde, and it's just like 95, and it just cut it with a knife. Like that's my perfect weather right there.
Then you would be perfectly happy in the Mid-South then.
Yeah, I just hate cold weather. Like anything under 70, it's like nope.
Raker, you're coming to the No Name Nationals, aren't you? Because I know you're not that far away. I mean, you're 20 minutes south of Chicago. You're a couple hours away from me, but if you come to the No Name Nationals, you're gonna have to come to the Dust Devil pit, and you have some barbecue. Because I already talked my old man into barbecuing that whole weekend.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
They have Kansas City barbecue in Illinois.
No,
Illinois got a unique barbecue style.
It's St. Louis barbecue because that's where he
Yeah.
grew up too.
I've had barbecue all across this country, bro.
Nice.
And it's
I got-
all different, you know.
It
And
is a lot different.
It's all
Yep.
Memphis wins, man.
So I go to Texas a lot, and it's great. They're big into the brisket. They use post oak. They know what they're doing. You know, Memphis, unreal. Kansas City, unreal. Everywhere's good. It's just preferential. Now, I'm gonna say this, and I hope I don't piss anybody off from Texas. Like, I have a lot of friends in Texas. I'll be there in a couple weeks. They will say up and down, we are the best. Nobody's even close. And it's like, come on, man. It's just like where you live. Like, I go everywhere and travel, and it's like, you're going to find something good everywhere. But, man, nope, we're the best. And it's like, come on. It's all good. Barbecue's barbecue.
Chili, on the other hand.
Mount Vernon.
Yes.
Well, guys, I'm gonna head out. My
Okay,
time's
yeah,
up.
we'll see you later.
Okay, nice
Agree,
chatting
Scott.
with everyone.
Well, pet your puppy dogs for me.
There you go. I'll tell him Brian says hi. Take care, guys.
See you, Scott.
See ya.
Now, how do I hang up?
You should just be able to hit leave
Oh, there it
studio
is.
or,
Box that says leave.
yep.
Did he ever tell me what that?
It's a mighty fine valve
Oh,
cover there,
yeah.
Rob.
Okay, Rob, it's time for you to show your stuff off.
Hey,
Did,
nice.
I got the
do we
make-
know if, did he say what this was made out of? Was it magnesium or is it aluminum? It's
They're
Do you-
aluminum. They're really thin aluminum.
no shiz, man. It's thin, man. It's like to cut me just hanging it on the wall. It was a nut. It scared me, man.
Mm-hmm.
I
It
got
was
some
bad.
wall hanger valve covers too.
I did the. I also did the dog dish hubcaps.
Sweet. I bought a set
Yeah.
of old 354 firepower valve covers to put on the wall.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I got a good deal on those, and I got a, you know, like I'm a Mopar guy, but I'm doing a Ford thing right now. But I found a 66, 67 Ford Cobra dual quad Cobra air cleaner assembly, which, man, those things are kind of hard to find. I got it dirt cheap, and I found it, like, I like the old school tires, and in 67, Shelby built that 67 Super Snake 427 powered Mustang. They made one, and it was to test a Goodyear Thunderbolt tire. And I actually found one that's like brand new at the swap, and like got a really good deal on it. It was like next to nothing. So that's going to be a wall hanger.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
That is
I got a cool little
fantastic.
wall hanger thing from my, I guess you call it my first vehicle, is a '79 Ford pickup.
What else
I
you
had
pick up, Rob? Oh, there you
Painted
go.
it. I painted it when I was in college, and this is the wood grain trim that goes on the glove box.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
That's really cool.
I painted it. The all the edges are the champagne gold, same as the stripe I had on it, and then I printed out a stencil and then did my name on there.
Nice.
It's cool.
I picked it off since it was kind of paint. It's kind of on there, so that is not coming off. So I just pulled it off the glove box and saved it. It was literally the only piece of wood grain trim on that truck.
Nice.
Literally.
Rob, that setup you were just showing,
Yeah.
I can't believe how expensive those things have gotten.
Right? It's ridiculous, dude.
Crazy. They quit making them, and then all of a sudden, it's like, hey, guys,
I was just telling mom.
you probably sell for a lot of money.
I was just telling mom about how, like she remembered the story I told, the same story I told you and Jed and everybody else. I've wanted this stuff since I was a little boy, and I finally work at the place where I can buy the stuff. Finally make enough money to buy the stuff, and they say, "No, we're done." Right when you want to get it. So, and when you price, like, I don't know if you priced any of this stuff at the show, it was not anywhere near free 99. It was more like 399. No, I'm sorry, no, I just no, I can't. So, but I'm the happiest girl in the world right now with this stuff.
That's
I can't
awesome.
stop looking at it. Oh, dude, can't stop looking at it.
I can't
But-
believe you haven't already put them on Stella.
At least the air
Tell us
cleaner.
about her car cover on her.
No, yes, she's still in the storage unit with a car cover on her, and I saw her not too long ago when I went and got your stuff, Brian, and she's a little mad at me.
It
I
happens.
haven't messed with her for a while, so I gotta find a place to
just
bring
like
her up
any
here.
woman, they get mad at you. You buy
No,
jewelry.
no.
and
So I
then
feel like
everything's fine.
this is just an act. I don't know if it has beans or not, Mom. I don't know if Texas chili has beans. I know Cincinnati chili comes in a can.
Texas chili's got beans,
Okay.
and
Well,
I mean
don't
they.
know if you talk to what's his name, Duddy, and you say something about chili with beans in it, he goes crazy.
Well,
Really?
I like chili with beans. Kind of goes hand in hand.
Yeah,
Hey, Patrick, how's that slow car doing? The one that you keep saying slow, but I know that it's not.
It's fine. It's still in the trailer. It hasn't even been out yet. It hasn't even ran this year yet.
There's the trap.
The computer's not even in it. The computer won't even, the injectors won't even fire.
I made a.
Yet?
What's that?
I'm talking to
Rob.
Did he tell you his name yet?
Oh, Dion.
Dion.
Dion. Okay.
Yeah, like Deion Sanders.
Yeah.
Not really.
I made my best purchase after the show Ran into a friend of mine I haven't seen in years. Used to travel with him a lot to a bunch of Mopar stuff, and he's got all kinds of stuff, and some of it he's selling. And I sent him a picture and showed him. I said, "Hey, I found these wall hanger Hemi valve covers," and we got talking. So I'm gonna go pick it up like April 10th, I think it is, or 9th. I bought a 392 Hemi bare block heads and crank.
Cool.
Nice.
So not the new one, the actual old one. So got a
What are you
good deal
gonna
on it. I couldn't pass. I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of weird like that. I'll just find something random and be like, you know what? I've always wanted a Hemi. I've always wanted this. I'm gonna do it. It was a really good deal. Obviously, it's probably gonna need a machine, but at least if I ever have something to do with it, I've got it. I got the bare bones of it.
Well, I'll tell you, man. I don't know if you ever knew this, but the Jed Scott of the Scott Speed Shop is the local and nationwide aficionado on those early first gen Hemis. And if anybody, there he is.
There he is. I met him yesterday.
Isn't he the coolest dude ever, man?
He is the
cool
coolest
like
guy.
Cool like the other side of the pillow. He's cool, man. He knows
He's
your
cool
early
as a
Hemi stuff.
cucumber.
Well, yeah, I think he's a little bit chillier than that. So,
No.
what's up, man?
What's up, everybody?
How's it
It's
going?
like a fried pickle. Is what he is. That's what Jed's
Come on, guys.
It's like a fried pickle.
Did you just call me a fried? Those are nasty.
You didn't even try one.
Eat fried pickle.
Everybody said they were gross.
They did not say they were. I don't eat gross stuff, but I ate like 4 of them.
Everybody said they tasted like penis.
Hey, what's up, Travis?
That's actually, it's not what
What's going
anybody said.
I'm just
Hey,
trying
They
to
said they tasted like fish.
Rob, I don't know if Jed heard who's in the chat.
Oh, Jed,
What?
guess who's watching us right now?
Your mom?
Yeah,
Hi, Rob's mom.
she said to call her Vicky, bro. She gave you the green light. She's in there under Bruce. You'll see it.
Oh,
So-
well, I'm still gonna call her Rob's mom. Rob's
Everybody
mom,
else did.
You raised an awesome son. You couldn't have done a better job.
I didn't pay him or nothing, Mom. I promise. No, I didn't give him a $20 bill to say that. None of that either. I'm sorry. You know, I don't. But
Oh, he I don't know where he learned his stuff, but man, oh,
what's
watch out, world.
what stuff are you talking about?
It's not late enough to get weird yet, Jed.
Thank you.
Hey, man.
Hey,
Yeah, we're not
you
in
wake
that
up
part
in the
of the
morning. You wake up in the morning. It's time to get weird.
So there he is. Yeah, there's Mom.
I'm pretty okay. My mom is over right now, and I was like,
Yeah,
Mom, you did Duster's new hood, and she goes, yeah, I did. It looks freaking sweet. I was like, yeah, I still got a boner. And then
I don't talk to my mom that way.
and Mom goes,
Jed, are you saving that for a video or something, or could you actually throw a picture of that up in here?
I'm technically saving it for a video, but your
Okay, if
lives
you're saving for a video, I understand.
Yeah. Save it.
your lives are always just small enough that we
So
could.
what's the hood? You get a new hood for the Duster?
Dude, you're gonna love this hood, Travis. This thing is
Oh my
gorgeous.
God, it's amazing.
Yes,
I
it's next level, and I hate the hood. I hate the scoop.
We put the hood on about 5 hours ago. I still got her. I'm missing. I ain't got much blood flow to the top of my head because
That car is. I was sitting there before I left to come here. You sent me that picture, and it was like full screen on my computer, and I was just sitting there like, God damn. That car with the tires. That car is. You paint that car and get it nice. That car's gonna push 30 grand if you ever.
It ain't gotta be pretty to go fast, man. Don't paint
I
it. Leave
want
it.
to paint it now. I don't care about Jezebel. Just push that heap off on the pond.
Yeah,
Where's my 340 at, man?
I'm sure.
Well,
I'm sure.
If the hood really is that awesome, I vote for waiting for your video to come out on it.
It's awesome, William. I
If
promise.
you had a way to do it, Jed, I would almost pay your second entry fee to bring that thing along with Jezebel to No Name National.
If
I
340 is done.
Is it that epic?
Yes,
It's
dude.
that epic.
Yeah.
It's epic. It really is. It works.
That's
on
like
so many
it's like
levels.
when you think of Hot Rod Duster, that car is in your head right now. You just don't know it.
No, my vision's skewed on that one, man.
It's like full pro stock.
Oh, nice.
The hood scoop Grandpa made.
on that car, and oh my God.
You can throw it
No,
up.
I kind of dig. You see some of the old hot rod stuff where it looks like somebody made a mailbox into a tunnel ram scoop.
That's pretty cool too. The hood scoops that my grandpa made for his cars. Mom, were those aluminum? Do you remember? I can't remember if they were aluminum or steel, but they were all handmade, man. That's the
Nice.
hot rod duster to be, man. So like,
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
that's
Brian, it's-
isn't that scoop on there? That's a handmade scoop, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm artisan back in the day, crafted that. I know we can share the picture of Matt's car with the hood so they don't see what my duster looks like with it.
Don't you have a picture of just the hood?
I do, but I'll give you the picture from Matt when it was on his car.
That's why I said.
yeah, they were aluminum. Mom said, "Mom, thank you, Mom." This is nice. My mom can back up all of the stuff I talk. That's great.
I'm glad to have Rob's mom in here.
That's pretty awesome. Hey, wait,
I mean, a lot of.
my channel.
I'm sure she can click the subscribe button.
Hey, I got to get subscribers where I can, guys.
All right, she could be 432.
There you go.
I don't know.
Hey, I'm still trying to figure out how to get 500 in a day. That Frankenstein thing was nuts.
You know,
Patrick already figured it out.
Driving that whole
Patrick's got it down.
whole way home, I was like, are we gonna pass that Freedom Caravan? Because if we are, I told her, I go, if we see a bunch of trucks, you better have
We
it
did.
ready. Because that's how
Hey.
that one dude did it.
We did.
Yeah, I know.
We were driving home and every bridge was full of people. It was awesome. Then we saw the trucks coming left and right.
Did you do a video on it?
I did a couple shorts and I threw them out there. I mean, I couldn't believe it. Like seriously, like I live right in the middle of the state. I left Indy on 74 and you just go straight and it was every bridge full of people, signs, fire trucks. Hell, I even saw the state police on the side of the highway. You know, we're like, man, there's a whole bunch of them and they're waving at them. It was actually really cool.
Am I quiet?
Yeah, kind of.
Kinda, yeah.
I can't adjust it.
Oh yeah, I remember, Mom. Sorry.
One level.
What mic are you on though? Where's your big?
I don't have it.
Oh, okay. You got rid of that mic?
No, I just don't have it hooked in.
Oh, okay. You're fine. I could hear you just fine.
Is Jed? Is that hood still?
Get this close?
No,
That's too much Jed. That's too much Jed.
Is the hood still painted the same as in the picture, or is it like primers?
It's much more gooder than anything you could ever imagine, dude.
I'm not telling you how it's painted.
I'll
Brian,
see the
you can-
I'll see the video. I'll see the video.
Dude, it's the word epic. It's just
Looks cool.
epic. It's just all epic.
Looks awesome.
It's all epic.
It's in Discord if you want to share it, Brian. Not on my car, how it looks right now.
Oh, it's in Discord?
When it was on
Oh,
Matt's
I didn't even have
car, it was
Discord
all
up.
painted
Oh, yeah, I do. Here, let me over there. I gotta figure this out.
It looks cool on Matt's car. Popping a little baby wheelie.
And it would look good on. It would look good on that kind of scoop. Would look good on Brian's car as long as it was red like the rest of the car.
Well, my car is
Rocket on the side.
What'd you say, Patrick?
I said it says rocket on the side.
That's right. Just rocket. Oh,
Yeah, just rocket.
we lost 2 hacks. Hi, Sherry.
Hi.
Hi, Sherry.
Hi, Jed.
Oh, whoops. I forgot Rosamond called me. Whoops.
You tell him I said hi. Tell him I said thank you. Por favor.
This hood looks nothing like it does on your car, on this car.
It's because it's got that trippy paint job on it, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot save the image. Jed, you're gonna have to pull up an image and then add it to.
You can always just pull it up on his phone and then just show it
I
up to
can't
the
get it on
camera.
Discord.
Yeah.
Here, we do it this way. Just show this on the.
Yeah, go ahead and put it in front of the camera. See if that works.
Make it big though.
Closer, closer.
Oh, okay, it's the round pro stock hood.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
See,
local.
that picture does no justice
No,
to what
it
that
really
thing is
doesn't.
now.
I got
Well,
the
yeah,
cherry.
I'm sure, but I can kind of see the style of hood. It's that round pro stock.
No, it's not. It's not. It's not what you're thinking. It looks like one of
It's
those
the old
little
Airbleed scoop.
tanks in that picture.
Dad's always called it the Mopar Mini or the Mopar Pro Stock, 'cause that's typically what Mopars ran.
See, in that picture with the paint,
Oh, okay.
it almost does look like one of those hoods that you hate, Jed.
Yeah. That photo really does it no justice because you lose all the lines in it and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Now that I can see it better, I can kind of tell what kind of scoop it is.
Yeah. It looks so fucking good. And then there's
So-
the photo of Rob, Dad, and I love that photo.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, that was the first thing my mom said when she called me. She says, "Nice giraffe." Like, hey, thanks. I got a pygmy giraffe now.
We got to see the giraffe a minute ago.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll see it again when I go smoke another cigarette.
Hey, Jed, you know what he said he was going to do with it? Where he was going to put it? That's where it's at.
Oh, completely
The giraffe.
different. Yeah, I know. He put it on.
You got to
top of it.
clarify when you talk with Jed. I forgot.
It's on my toilet. It's not at all weird when you're going to the bathroom. I promise. It is kind of
It's
creepy.
not
It's got those
your
big
toilet.
dead eyes. It's weird.
Looking at you
Yeah.
with the look of shame on his face.
Just staring at you as you poop with.
He does have this air of disappointment with me. I will agree with that.
Yeah, he almost looks like he needs to be wearing like a top hat or something.
Dude, that is exactly what I told Rob this morning.
Like he's, like he's better than you.
Giraffe totally needs a monocle and a freaking top.
Monocle. Yep. I was gonna say
Yeah.
not just the top hat. He needs the monocle.
Did you see
Yeah.
this thing, Patrick? Did you see it in person at the booth?
I did not.
Oh, it was-
I don't think I made it back to the booth.
You were there when I got there. It was hiding. It was stashed.
Yeah, because people were trying to buy it.
And people were trying to take the giraffe.
It's my
There was
giraffe.
one lady was petting on it and rubbing under its chin and everything. She loved it. Yeah,
Should
Jed,
have
you
sold
missed
it,
that.
man.
I had $10,000 on it.
That lady might have bought it. I told her it wasn't for sale.
10,000.
I'll tell you, that was it was a victory walking because of where they had me parked. That I had to walk as far as I did to go, back to my car with just the giraffe, and I got a lot of looks and a lot of real people looking at me side-eyed a little bit, and some people stopping, and nobody offered me money. I was waiting on somebody to actually offer me money.
You're leaving
Didn't
the
get-
Indy swap meet with a giraffe.
You know what? It was the
Where in the
score.
world did you get a giraffe at the Indy swap meet?
Forget about all aluminum Hemi engines and Hillborn injection and all the sheet metal to build your CUDA around the door pillar and the VIN tag. I got a giraffe. You do not get better than the giraffe at the Indy swap meet.
That's
I win
awesome.
for coolest body. Yeah, man.
My Indy haul
That is pretty cool.
was pretty impressive, but I didn't get a giraffe. I took a giraffe there, but I didn't take it home.
I called dibs on it.
You were part of the giraffe experience, though.
You were a giraffe trafficker.
Oh God,
Oh, you are.
here comes the FBI.
It's like you defiled Jeffrey Giraffe. Kids' toys are not toilets. Thanks, Mom.
I didn't need that image. I really
Yeah.
didn't.
No. Thanks, Mom.
Hey, on a better note, William, what are you doing on the 19th? next
Probably nothing. Probably nothing.
Okay, I'm going to actually take a day off the outage and go to the Jackson Cars and Coffee. Do you want to go up there with me?
Sure, yeah, we can talk about it.
Oh, Travis, I need to get your phone number.
You got 2 hacks number?
Yeah, he's got mine.
Jeff,
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I got this number.
text him my number.
We were
I will.
talking that we were talking about something at the SWAT meeting. Yeah, I need to talk to you about it.
We were.
That's fine. Just text me first before you call me because I don't answer odd numbers.
Okay. Or actually, if you're hanging out when this thing is over, once I take the live down, you can still hang out in here and we can talk. That might actually be best if all three of us could do that.
All right, that'll work.
Because like I said, I'm going to shut this down in probably maybe another hour, but then I'm going to bring it back up after Tony's live. So.
Well, I tell you what, gentlemen, I just pulled up home and I got to unload a bunch of junk and crap, and so I will. I'll get a hold of you guys soon.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
And real quick, here's my wall hanger valve covers.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh, nice.
Hey Jeff, just out of curiosity, did you find any nice? Did you find any 916 heads? Did you find any 915 heads?
I did not see any. There was quite a few, but I do have a lead for you on a couple. So.
All right, cool.
I'll know more probably in the next few days because I got to go up and get that block from a friend of mine. So I'll know.
Okay, cool.
Sweet. Well, you guys have a good time. I am going to unload a bunch of junk and, finally
all right.
relax
Yeah,
for once today.
If you're still, I don't know if you got to work or what tomorrow, but if you're
easy,
still
Jeff.
after Tony's live, you can pop back in. I'm going to fire this back up after that.
Cool. Sounds like a plan. You guys have a good night.
You too, man.
Hey, Jeff.
Later.
See ya.
Where's Tall John? I haven't seen.
Yeah, he's usually in here.
Forever. Where's my phone?
He's doing old man stuff.
It's probably teaching that boy how to build an engine, or helping with the homework. So Jed, how many carburetors did you come home with?
All of them.
I've got one.
Yeah, you got one. I saw Patrick's one.
I think there was 5 or 6 on my bench, and then I got those 2 from the guy in Fray Bodies Only that were both beaten
That's
really badly, and they're both junk now because guy doesn't know how to pack anything. And he said he's going to file a claim with the post office, and I said, just give me my freaking money back. I don't have a month to wait just to get whatever you insured them for, and for those carburetors to get thrown in a dumpster. I can't stand it when people don't know how to pack shit. Literally, he put one carburetor base this way, and he put the other carburetor base this way, and they were facing each other, and they had all the packing in between them. It didn't matter because his packing was newspaper, and literally one carburetor still had a carb stud in it, and it was the junk one. I knew it was junk. It needs a base plate or the base repaired, and that stud went straight through the booster of one and broke the booster clean off in the body.
Oh, dang.
And that was a good carburetor. Other than it being sandblasted and it was all gray, and I hated that, but it was a good 650 double pumper core.
It was.
Dang.
And now it is worthless. At least the main body's worthless. And it had a nice contoured main body. Someone had cut the choke horn off and they had machined it and contoured it really nice. Spent a lot of time on it, and now it is fucking toast. I am done buying off Ray Bodies Only. I've never liked buying off of there, and now I ain't ever buying off there again.
Well, honestly, man, that could be anywhere because you could think about you buy something from somebody on Facebook. Well, you buy something off of somebody on Facebook, and what if they don't know how to pack,
or eBay for that matter?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I have
don't buy
much
anything
better
unless I
luck
can
with
pick it up.
sellers everywhere else than on Ray Bodies.
Jed, you should have seen it when I sent a cross one of my when I had 2 YN cross Rams. I sent one of them to Texas.
Yeah.
And I said it was going to be $35 to ship it. And he says, "How well is it going to be packed?" I said, "Well enough you can throw it off the top of the UPS truck." And when he got it, I completely encased it in 1/2-inch plywood with 2x4 on all the edges, and it had 2 handles screwed to it.
That's the way you pack stuff.
He said, man, that thing showed up. He said there wasn't a mark on it. And I said, well, you could have thrown it off the top of the UPS truck. It'd have been fine.
You're one of those guys that like got an A in that class in science class when you had to drop the egg off.
I got an A in almost everything.
Well, okay. But you knew how to handle all that. Like they gave you an egg and some drinking straws and a rubber band and said, keep this thing from breaking off a 30-foot drop. And you were the guy that they said, okay, now try 40 feet. All right, now try 50 feet.
Yeah.
You know, you're
pretty
probably
good
one of those guys. There you go, brother.
Like I said, I'm not scary engineer. I can do it really nice, or I can really cobble it. Most engineers can't do that.
I used to work out at FedEx in the hub in Memphis. There for almost 9 years, and I saw all kinds of poor packaging and taping. It's unbelievable how people could think one tiny little strip of tape across the top of a box, not even pressed to the cardboard good enough, and they think that's good enough.
Jags is guilty of that.
Or 50 pounds of bolts in a box about that big.
Oh man, yeah. They don't even use reinforced tape. I've had my art box come loose inside the big box. About a third of the bolts missing.
I'm kind of upset my leaf spring didn't even come in a box.
Hey, I bought two 275 drag radials, and they did come in a box. They were wrapped together with a sticker on the outside of them.
I wish mine would have been wrapped together, because I had one leaf spring went one direction and another leaf spring went another direction, and I had to wait 3 days to get my second one in.
No, when I got my leaf springs from Calvert, they were wrapped up in bubble wrap and double box. Everything. Yeah, it was insane. It took a while to unbox them.
Yeah, they use reinforced tape too. It was in there really well.
I did have to order mine from an inferior company though, so
that's why they showed up like that.
That's why
I got to get a hold of them. I got to get a hold of Calvert tomorrow and get them to start making my cow tracks for the truck.
They don't make cow tracks for your truck?
They custom make them.
Yeah.
So you have to.
In stock.
Does that cost extra?
A little bit, but not bad, because they got to make a new plate for the bottom of a new shock plate. Yeah, that goes underneath the rear end.
It's just a half-ton Dodge, right? What, like a first gen?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm surprised they don't make one already.
No, they custom make them.
Yeah, they just don't keep them in stock. They make them.
Right. Yeah, they make them. You just gotta give them measurements and stuff like that, and then they'll make it for you.
Seems like you could almost make it yourself if you got the measurements and some plate and a plasma cutter and a welder and a drill.
Yeah, if you knew how to weld really well, you could do that.
You don't even have to weld really well, just weld. I mean, a grinder fixes all kinds of stuff.
Oh yeah, believe me, I'm finding that out.
Yeah.
I'm not going to waste money on cow tracks or anything for Jezebel. I got a buddy who bought one set of cow tracks and then he just made his own based off of that. They want a lot of money for that shit.
They really do.
There's not a whole lot to it, really.
Did you end up that other 750 HP?
Huh?
Did you end up buying that other 750 HP?
No, because the guy wouldn't come off. He came down to $180 on it, which would be fine. I wanted it for 150, but it had a Proform body.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
it had
that
Proform
one.
body on it.
Yeah. When I see a Proform body, it's like, no, I'm good. I'm
throwing that in the trash.
Yeah, no, I'm good. That's $100 is the most I would spend on that. Because typically, I know there's conversion shit, but like the original HPs, they did take their own metering blocks. They had all the adjustable emulsion jets and all that shit. So typically when I see a Proform body, it just means it's an old ass double pumper. Someone put a fancy green body on it. Who knows what else they've done to that thing to screw it up. And
right.
I can't sell that to a customer.
I found some guy on Facebook that's redoing carbs, and he puts plating on them and everything.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's a air fuel, I think it was. I'll have to look it up and send it to you.
Yeah. That
But he puts the gold on them too. So I might send him this 950 and have it golded because I think it would look cool.
well, if you get a hold of Allstate, they'll re-zinc dichromate and do all that.
They will.
Yeah. Allstate carburetors are the guys who restore all the stuff for Holly. Holly doesn't actually do it.
Is it right though? Is there zinc dichromate right, or is it like?
Well, it can't be 100% right because they done away with that. But
Allstate, they do that restoration work. So, like, if you need that zinc dichromate correct for, like, say, a restoration on a 446 pack, it's got to be right. They're the ones who do it.
That's that like dull gold color, right?
Yeah, it's got kind of a rainbow in it.
Yeah, not the gold paint that Holly's doing now.
Right, but it's that old style, that kind of a dull gold color.
Yeah.
I wonder where they're having that done at. I was told about 10 years ago there was only one place in the U.S. that done that, and I knew where it was. They get fined every day. They get fined every day from the chromium, from the heavy metal. They get fined by the government, but they can't close because the government uses them.
So it's one of them fancy government offsets you hear so much about.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I see. Yes. William Sanders is Headman headers still available or on back order? MM78. I gotta tell you, man, the only way that you can tell right now, like I don't know, I'm not at work, but if you jump on the website and pop that number in, if it says anything other than ships Monday, then it's not in stock. And then even then, and Patrick, sorry, you can attest, even if that shows up there, you still got to wonder. You still got to wonder. They're working on it, especially with everything that's going on right now. Everybody's read that article by now, but there's changes coming. There's, what?
That fucking article, dude. That article could not have been worded worse.
It's just PR, man. It is what it is.
Like the amount of people who call me and message me, Jags is sold. You're screwed now, Jed. You have no company you can like.
It's not true. We're not going anywhere, man.
That's what I have to keep trying to reply to people. It's all over the freaking forums, I guess. People are sharing it that Jags sold out or dead.
No. Do they get swept up in a conglomerate?
We have been acquired and are growing due to the acquisition. So
yeah,
I mean,
I know what happened. Okay.
Investment firm came in and be bigger and better.
So
actually, better stuff is going to happen, not worse.
I agree. I'm very confident. You know, I met the people. I'm not just on the sales floor anymore. I met a lot of people that are involved in it, and I see a lot of people that are involved with it. And you know, my confidence level is high because their confidence level is high. So, you know, I feel very confident that there's nothing to worry about, and there's only one place to go, and that's up. And expanding. I mean, it's just you stick.
And this is.
Well, I'll say this about Jags. I really wish they would update their website a little better.
Again, that's the big. Don't think that's not a big gripe, man. I know that a lot of people have that same sense about it. You know what I mean? It is, for lack of a better term, it's a little. It's tricky.
Antiquated.
Changes are coming. Good stuff's coming.
Yeah, that's cool.
It could be a lot worse.
Well, yeah,
Just being
but it's hard for me to navigate around Jags.
It could
be like Indy's
there he is.
Antiquated.
No, Indy doesn't even have a website.
No, Indy's is like a 1902 website. Right. It's ridiculous.
Hey, Brian, why are you taking all that stuff off? You're going to need that.
Yeah.
Well, he's gonna take everything off. He's gonna send it so I can put that intake on old red.
No, because somebody put this thing together, and like none of these hoses match up back here. So basically, it's a puzzle that somebody already had apart and tried to put it back together, and I got to put the puzzle back together right.
Well, just send it to me. I'll put the puzzle together. It'll be fine.
I won't mind putting my original hood back on my Charger with the hole in it and having that intake on there with those twin demons on there.
That'll work, wouldn't it?
Send it to me.
Yeah.
I've already got the hole in the hood, so I don't have to do that.
Well, the thing is, I don't think I could fit that on there and keep the air grabber on it.
Bet you can.
That's what it would stink. No, the air grabber is the coolest part of the truck. I swear it is.
Honestly, I could probably fit. I could if it was for a 383, I could probably fit that under the hood of my 1970 truck and close it without having to cut it open.
Yeah, probably. You'd have to use thin.
There's a
air
crap
cleaners.
under there.
What's up, John?
Checking out the new hardware. Loving on
Yeah,
it.
did you
Loving
see
on
that?
it. Looks like
Hey,
you
there he
people
is.
had a horrible weekend, it looks like. Just horrible.
Yeah. Oh man, there was nothing there.
Yeah, they had nothing.
Yeah.
I think there was nothing there when we left, I would say.
John, you ought to see the Duster with its new hood. I still got it over.
Go
Does it
look.
look
at
like that
Discord
picture
right
that you
now.
put on is that picture you put on Discord? Is it like that?
Better.
That
It looks so much better,
That
man.
is the same hood on the order. That's the same hood on a different car, but it doesn't have that paint job anymore. I actually like I like the paint job better because it's gonna go. I ain't gotta do anything to it but put hood pins on it just to complete the look.
Yeah. What's up, Raker? So overall, good year. Same as usual, better than usual because people are finally getting out of the house.
It was a lot better than last year, and I think the year before.
Yeah, last year I took more to sell. I made money last year. I just did my books. I spent $1,000 all said and done with everything I bought and sold, which is mostly all the carburetors I bought last minute, and then I bought those 68 Hemi Velocity stacks that belong on a Barracuda or Dart that I kind of got screwed on the deal because I didn't realize I was buying them. And then,
Explain that. I didn't hear how that happened.
well, see, you saw those direct connection cups Dad bought.
Yeah.
The guy wanted $100 for those, and he wouldn't bulge, and he wouldn't budge on the price for the Velocity stacks. He wanted $350 for the stacks and $100 for the cups. And I was like, "We'll make us a package deal. We'll buy it all. What's the deal?" And he said like $300 or $400. He said it was $400 for everything. And I was like, "Well, I really want Dad to get those cups." So I started counting out dollars, and I was like, "Wait, I'm paying $300 for these fucking stacks, but they're the real deal." And Dad got his freaking cups, and that was
That didn't sound too bad.
$300 for a pair of Velocity stacks.
But they're angled. They got the mesh on them. They're all they're all business. You did all right.
And then Jim Kramer, he got to me on those polylock motor mounts. I swear to God, those polylock mounts better be everything he said they are. For $190 for two freaking motor mounts.
I've seen those, but I've honestly been afraid to get them.
Well, Jim Kramer, I can't remember if it's John or Jim, but the guy who owns Kramer, he told me that even if the polyurethane fails, their steel plates are inside.
Man, we just take stock mounts and drill and put a flathead through them.
I'm gonna do old school on my Charger and just have a chain.
Chain it.
Just chain it. Just old school.
Mom helped me chain my motor down one day after she broke my car for me. Remember that, Mom? That was a good race day. You don't know living until you hunt the pits with your mom at the drag strip after you break your car because she says that you're entirely too nice to it. You've never lived until you're hunting through the pits at the racetrack for a length of logging chain, a grade 8 bolt. Yeah. Yeah, that chain stayed on there forever. She told me I was too nice to that car, and I launched it by spinning it to the moon, dropped the hammer, and ripped a brand new motor mount out of a torquey little 318 because Mom said I was too nice to it. So
I'd be afraid of my engine having enough torque to rip that bolt.
I had to drive my car home, and I could only turn left after I ripped both motor mounts and laid the engine over.
Ooh wee. Yeah, see there. Thanks, Mom.
with getting
You have to
rid
be
of
really
the.
smart to get home with that. And then you
I
have to
was
get it
hoping
fixed.
maybe ditching that one single solid mount might make it a little bit easier on the rest of the car. So I'm pretty sure my car's already twisted up a little bit.
Mom says I babied the car too much. It was my only car, Mom. Yeah, John, if you didn't know, I don't know if I told you. My mom's in the chat. So you've heard stories about my mom. She's watching. So
All right. Hi, Mom.
Well, guys, I have to go for a while. I might pick back up with you after when Brian comes back. So you guys take her easy, and I'll talk to you guys later.
all right,
Patrick.
Patrick.
See you guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna go probably for about another half hour here, and then after Tony's thing's over, I'll come back.
Right on.
I just remembered I was gonna ask Patrick if he wanted his Tupperware back.
Oh yeah.
What'd you say about Tupperware?
Oh, he brought me those cookies. I was gonna see if he wanted the containers back.
Who?
Patrick.
Oh,
You know, you ate some of the cookies.
I ate many of the cookies. They were very good, very, very
Whenever
delicious.
they all went, I was blaming Dad. I was cussing him out today.
Oh no, I had. You notice I didn't go get no $7 pretzels. All right,
Hey, the more I think about it, the more that pretzel is worth $7. I actually got one the next day, Rob.
no pretzel for $7.
$7, Rob.
I think it was worth it.
That better be a very good pretzel for $7.
$7, man. I mean, whew.
I mean,
That is a
like
good
when I
looking
go
pretzel.
to the track, I mean it's like $8 for a hot dog, French fries, and a cup of coffee. It's ridiculous.
How
Well,
much
you're
is
paying
that?
That's
for
why No Name Nationals, we're grilling. We're barbecuing at No Name Nationals. Even though I have eaten food down at that track, and they do a pretty good track burgers.
What are you doing, Brian? Why are you taking that all apart?
Because I have to clean the intake.
Oh, okay.
He wants to polish it, to rub it, to caress
Probably
it.
paint it.
No,
We'll paint it.
Yeah,
you
I'm gonna
sick
paint it.
son of a bitch. I swear to God, if you paint or clear coat that thing, I will drive to you.
It's
Hey,
ugly.
Hey, Brian,
Whatever Jed says, Brian,
Do
double
the
that.
opposite.
Double
Yeah.
it.
hey,
Double.
Brian, paint each
Triple.
one of the runners a different color.
Ooh, good idea.
No,
Yeah.
no. Zebra
and then
stripe it.
And then
Zebra
you can
stripe
take
it.
it.
And
Then you
then-
can take it
and-
to San Francisco and fit right in.
And
Yeah,
paint each one of the runners a different one of Chrysler's high impact colors.
Oh, or paint
Yeah.
every one of them like a giraffe leg.
There we go.
Exactly.
Giraffe leg.
Exactly.
I'm actually okay with that.
I mean, you've
Giraffe
already got the
legs.
carburetors. I mean, you could paint those black and
I'm
like
not
the, you know.
I'm gonna paint the whole intake, carburetor, everything black. I'm just gonna get a spray can and do this.
Really, you really gonna rattle can the whole thing black, dude?
No, I'm not gonna rattle can it black.
If you're gonna do that, go get the bed spray, the spray and bed liner, and do that.
Oh,
If I
God,
do
no.
anything to it, I'm going to take it to work and run it through the paint booth at work, where we make aluminum things, cast aluminum things. And it's the exact same thing that Edelbrock and all the other companies are doing now with their intakes. Every intake you get is painted. It's silver painted because,
Yeah, sparkle paint. Yeah.
well, it's not really even sparkle paint. It looks like aluminum, but it's not.
I
Because
hate.
aluminum does this.
Well, the problem with painting aluminum is it looks like painted aluminum. It looks like ass. And same thing with clear coating it.
The stuff we got doesn't look that bad.
I don't know. I know my buddy Billy is all about their alien silver powder coat, and I look at it and it looks like fucking paint. It looks like when you paint it with spray paint, and I'm not into that. Damn, I am still good on my budget. Thank God. I was getting nervous. Whew, okay. We can
All right, this is for the old people listening. If you think it's butter, but it's not, It's chiffon.
That's some old stuff.
That's from before my time there.
Yeah, I'm not familiar.
Listen to Brian. It's before my time. Hey, that's because you didn't have a TV when you were young.
Dad actually sings that all the time.
Does he?
When we would make breakfast for Grandma, when we'd have to go buy butter for her or something, anytime we gotta go buy butter, he starts singing that kind of jingle.
It's not nice to fool Mother Nature.
See, now they have bolts. I'm thinking carb studs are better than bolts, right?
Yeah, I have a really wicked set.
I do carb studs, 3 on each carburetor, and then where your actual linkage bolt comes down and goes through, where it connects all the linkage to the carburetor to the tunnel ram, I do a bolt there because if you don't do a bolt and you got to take that linkage off for whatever reason,
yeah,
you got to disassemble the whole thing.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Now here's my problem though. I had to put a thick gasket on here because this rubs on the regulator, and then inside here it rubs. I'm gonna have to put like a 1/2-inch spacer underneath each one of these to get the linkage to work. Either that or trim the linkage.
Or you can put a 1/4-inch spacer. You don't have to run a 1/2 inch. Or just cut that stupid arm off because you don't need that arm hanging down.
So I guess my little song there made Marty mad. It's like it's a Small World song, how it rolls through your head over and over again. So he says, "Dang old John." Dang your old John. Then Raker says, "I remember that jingle." Good. I ruined your life tonight. I'm happy about it. Take that, you old people.
Oh,
Hey, as long as it's not Baby Shark, we're good.
Baby Shark's what brought on the 2020 pandemic and pre-apocalypse. That song opened the portal to hell.
That one and the brooms.
The what?
You like songs?
The brooms. People standing their brooms up.
I don't know that one.
If you like songs with good bass, Baby Shark is one of the best. That song bumps.
I don't know if that was playing in that donk we saw at the restaurant. I wonder if he was rocking Baby Shark through a couple of JBL 18s.
What's wild is that has the most views ever on YouTube. That song.
Oh, my link is just falling apart. Oh well. I can figure it out.
Marty.
John, look. Oh, damn it. I guess I'm going to have to choke it.
He broke it.
Okay, I need to write down my budgets for this year.
Nice.
You see how they ran the sprayers in there like a plate?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that crazy?
That's pretty cool. Jet aircraft ready to take off.
So I'm kind of looking to see if they're actually sprayers or.
They have to be.
Yeah, they almost have to be. I don't feel any
That is
holes. Oh,
sweet.
yeah. Yeah, I feel holes in them. Okay.
Feel the hole with your finger, Brian.
Dude.
Feel.
So Brian, how much you spraying? All of it?
All of it. All the nitrous.
How much will a cast crank motorhome 440 handle?
You're going to start out with
find out.
Start out with 700, and then start out at 700, and then go up in 250 shot increments.
How much nitrogen is it going to take to blow it? I don't know, but I know how much I'm going to use.
It'll absolutely take 1,000 shot at least one time.
Once.
Yeah.
I bet it goes more than that if you don't detonate it.
Yeah.
Just back the timing down to like -3, and you're fine.
Right.
It might
Get it
take
to where
that,
she
but
diesels and then run it.
It works.
I mean, the compression ratio is supposed to be 8-to-1. It's literally like 7.2 to 4, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get some of that Mexican spec gas in there and run it and not hurt it.
I did talk to Jed's friend at Hughes Engines
Oh,
about
you
my
talked to
cam.
Dave,
Yeah,
the owner?
yeah. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
gonna need that fitting, Rob.
What fitting?
See how? Can you see it? No, you can't see
I
it.
do remember that, Mom. That guy was he
God.
was such a cheater.
I guess it's a -4 fitting.
Why do you say it's -4? What? Where? Point to.
Look,
Brent, make
try
it. Yeah, show me. What are you talking about?
Dude, look at my.
Yeah, that looks like 4-line.
It's either 3 or 4 for nitrous, man.
Yeah. Well, I need a T because this T is not right.
Okay, so nail it down. If it's 3 or 4, it's probably 4. You're right.
Probably 4. I'm gonna go with 4. I'll make 4 work.
You want it to T for why?
Because I have to go because it's got a T here, so the nitrous goes in here and then the fuel goes in here.
I know how nitrous system works.
I need the red one.
Oh, okay.
Hey, what are we talking
Because
about?
this T that
You
they
guys
have
are
on here isn't right.
mispronouncing-
It's
You
not
guys are
right.
mispronouncing NOS.
It's NOS.
No, yep.
Lots of NOS.
Well, you need to upgrade. You need to make those all -6. It would work much better.
Be all the NOS then.
Good God. That's just like the -8 fuel lines that come off that regulator. It's like, holy shit. How big a line do you need to go into your carburetor? I mean, -6 carburetor line's already freaking overkill.
That's pretty
That's what
standard.
they
actually.
had. They had a dash.
That's so you can just have the fuel in the line and run it down, so you're saving weight.
I got
and then they had it run
the
directly into the
-8.
carburetor.
I got the -8 fuel line for from Jegs for that carburetor. For that Holly I'm putting on my truck, and I just got a step down going from the -8 to a 3/8.
William, do you know how big -8 is?
Half inch.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, if you're using DAS H, you're trying to play the old Smoky Unic trick with having 16 gallons of fuel in your fuel lines.
Which is fine. Ain't gonna hurt nothing. It's just kind of excessive.
As long as it don't leak.
But shouldn't.
As long as it don't leak, I don't care.
Yeah, I got. What is it? Yeah, I got -6 for the truck to redo its lines.
That's all it needs.
Yeah.
I got -6 going on these Jezebel's carburetors. It's overkill, but it's fed by a -8. But then the actual line from the fuel pump to the tank is all 3/8. I really don't see that engine needing more than a 3/8 fuel line, considering it's done as far as RPM wise at basically quarters cost $6,000.
Brian, that shirt looks comfy, dude.
Where am I?
It does. Or is that his butt?
Is that cotton or is that polyester blend? What is it?
My
That's nice.
Mopar hoodie.
Oh,
Looks like polyester.
oh yeah, dude.
I'm gonna turn the camera.
No. Oh, yeah. Show her. You gotta show up your hoodie.
Sure.
Oh, cool.
I
All right.
dig that.
Got that in the mail.
Hey, Brian. Gail sent me your number, so I sent you a text.
Okay. Look what feeds that radiator or this regulator.
Probably a 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 10 for sure.
Yeah, that's a cannon, dude. I got fittings to snake all that down, man. It's probably a number 8 O-ring in, and I can get them in any configuration. And you could probably run a return off of that thing too. Does it have a return on it?
Well, probably not. No, one of these could probably be used as a return, but I'm going to run each one of these to the carburetor.
Okay.
And then the gauge actually is the gauge that came with my carburetor.
Nice.
I could do that too. Tall John.
Yo.
Jed.
What?
Come on.
I was making Tall John cry.
I know. I was going to do it too.
Oh.
We're rubbing our tunnel rams.
Gross.
I hate both you guys. I'm leaving.
But look at that gauge. Isn't that cool? It's like
Nice.
that machine turned.
Yeah, that's real cool, Brian. Yeah, real cool. Yeah, whatever.
Oil filled.
What-
Looks like it's oil filled too.
Yeah, it is. That actually came with the carburetor.
It is pretty cool. It is pretty cool. When
I
are you
like
gonna give it? She send it to Jed, and then Jen could send take W2 manifold and carbs.
But
Hey, did you get the 750s yet from the eBay guy?
They're on
Good.
here.
They're on there?
Yep.
What do you think?
So, guy uses all Holley parts.
Yeah.
So the main bodies are basically the same. They got all the same casting flash, but they fit level.
Yeah.
You can actually see where the bases were run through a mill. It's got the subscribers notice that this is the stainless steel, like what's on an old Demon, this linkage or like a quick fuel. So it's got way nicer linkage. Arms are fucking butter smooth. The boosters are freaking money. They're gorgeous.
Aren't them things sweet?
They're freaking huge. Let me see if I got something I can take these nuts off with.
Yeah.
Oh,
Those things are pulse sensitive. They are going to be, you'll be able to bog it and still mix fuel.
Oh God, I have resorted to old farmer tech.
Sorry.
I'm using a pair of pliers to take nuts off.
The last thing I gave her was the bird.
What is his name? I keep forgetting. What is his name?
Valiant.
Hey guys,
Val.
I'm gonna jump off here. My dinner's ready, so I'm gonna jump
All
off
right,
here.
let's talk to you later.
Oh man, look at them things. Yeah.
Brian, just give me a call whenever you get ready.
Oh, I will. I'll probably give you a call here in a little bit.
All right, later, guys.
Later, Travis.
Or stick your finger in the damn thing.
Man,
You definitely stick your pinky finger. Those things are so freaking sexy.
They are nice.
I'll overlook casting flaws in the main body. It's not as bad. There's some little BBs in there, but they're nothing like what was on those ones we bought new.
Yeah.
Nothing.
That makes me sad, that whole situation. I mean, how much does it suck that they are just totally relying on the fact that it's built in America and not putting the quality in there? That stinks. So, Rob.
Sir.
Go look up that, unless you've already heard that song, go look up that George Jones song, The Bird.
Oh, I will. I can only do one or two things. I'll look it up after the stream and everything, man. I can only do so much. Oh, yeah.
Just do whatever. Good old country. If you don't like country, bear with it. You'll enjoy the songs. Listen to the words.
Oh, I appreciate all music, man. There's all kinds of cool music out there. I can't live by heavy metal alone. I've tried. I get not that angry. Yeah, I can't handle Nickelback, dude.
Nickelback is gospel.
Nickelback is only good because they're Canadian. They're too polite to be told that they're no good.
No, they know why Canadians are polite, right?
No.
Because they're looking for a place to stab a knife in your back.
Wait, Nickelback?
Yeah, Mom, that was Val. What'd you say? Nickelback is what?
They're Canadian?
Yeah.
Welp.
Now you can't like them anymore.
No, they're nice because they come down here and we're still just not quite as communist as they are up there.
So what do we think? Did we do the same fuel lines like what's on Jezebel, all the black AN with the black nylon, or do we go for the stainless steel?
I say black with stainless steel.
I think all that will look good, but you know, let me figure out what color my gasser is going to be first. Did you happen to see
the black and stainless the black and stainless does look pretty good.
Well, the problem is the stainless is ruined for me as far as the look goes because of all the freaking street rotters. Of course, that's mostly with the red and blue AN.
Right, yeah, they do the red and blue. I mean, the black and stain that I think that looks really good. It just all the black, it just seems like it gets lost, and it almost from afar just looks like rubber line to me.
I'm sitting here nodding. You can't see me, but I'm agreeing with you, Rob.
But I get sketchy about nylon in hot places, so that's just.
I think I'm going to go ahead and order the lines for this. We're going to substitute the Dash 6 nylon for steel braided. I've got to get the rest of the fittings for these carburetors.
John Wilburn in the house. Come on in, John.
Oh yeah, come on in. Okay,
I
you
just
threw it
screwed
up.
up. I saw
So
Wilbur.
William Sanders says, "Yeah, I'm a country guy. Also, he likes Hank 3. I love Hank 3. I love him.
I haven't listened to a whole lot of Hank 3. It's mostly Hank Sr. and Hank Jr.
Yeah, I'm a big Junior fan, but
yeah, we've always been big Bocephus fans.
yeah. I
I
think
feel about country like Rob feels about Nickelback.
Well, then Rob must love Nickelback, because if you don't like country, you're un-American.
Yeah, I love country, dude.
That's not true.
Well, if you don't like Hank, if
I
you
just
don't
like
like Hank
country
Jr., there's something wrong. Like I can see some people not getting into Hank Sr. because it's old timey kind of deal, but
Hey, if you don't like Hank Williams, you can just kiss our ass.
Actually, there is some new country that I like.
No, there's not a whole lot of that.
No.
Most ill parts and Russ said stainless steel, Jed.
Thank you, Patrick. By the way, since you're in here, Patrick, do you want your tubs back that you brought the cookies in? I could mail those back to you. Those are really nice tubs.
Did he bring you cookies?
His wife made Dad oatmeal raisin, and she made me oatmeal chocolate chip, which is my favorite. And then
Wow.
oatmeal. I blame Dad.
I missed way too much by not getting up there.
Oatmeal chocolate chip.
Yeah, it's the best.
I've never heard of an oatmeal chocolate chip cookie. I'm gonna have to try that.
We're going to show up.
The texture on oatmeal chocolate chip is fantastic.
I freaking love oatmeal raisin cookies, so I'm gonna have to try that.
They were they were the slam.
Oatmeal raisin, no. That is straight up. That cookie was designed by Satan.
Oatmeal raisins, why I have trust
You don't
issues.
like raisins. What is wrong with raisins?
What's wrong
So
with
it's-
raisins and cookies?
Okay, no. You know what the problem? It's not the cookie itself. It is not the taste. It's not the texture. It's not the flavor. Everybody does a good one. A little bit of brown sugar. All right. But here's the thing. You roll into a cookie situation and you see what apparently, but clearly to you from a distance, is like it's chocolate chip. There's some oatmeal going on, but oatmeal, you can't screw it up. You can't screw up a chocolate chip cookie. And then you grab that cookie and your friend distracts you and you go to take a bite of said cookie and it's just, you get a mouthful of just raisin goo. And oatmeal raisin cookies they instill trust issues with people because you trust that that's a chocolate chip cookie from 20 feet
I
out.
don't ever trust. When I see oatmeal cookies, I always think raisins. The chocolate chips would throw me off. Because all I don't really had is oatmeal raisin cookies. I've never had oatmeal chocolate chip cookies.
I don't really care for traditional chocolate chip cookies because they're just overplayed. They're like an ultra common cookie.
Oh, yeah.
I like chocolate chip cookies.
I like
without the
oatmeal
chocolate
raisins.
chips.
Okay, well, we can't agree on oatmeal raisin because raisins look like little fucking rabbit turds. But I will say this. Hopefully we can all agree on this. And if you don't agree with me on this, then just go die in a fire right now, please. Do the world a favor. Gooey cookies are way better than crunchy cookies. Crunchy cookies.
Yes. Gooey cookies are like a beautiful red car.
Fresh out of the oven.
They're not like a beautiful red car.
Just cooled down enough to eat. That is like perfect.
Okay, I know what I'm making for No Name Nationals.
You're going to make oatmeal raisin Mopar shaped cookies?
No, I'm making gooey butter cookies.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That sounds good. I like that. I like that.
Has anybody here had gooey butter cake?
No.
Well, not hers.
Brian.
But yes, that the gooey butter cookies are amazing.
That's so sweet.
Hey, Brian, you could paint the intake red.
That's from William Sanders.
No.
I think that's a solid idea, man.
Now, did they grind this off in here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a skeletonized tunnel ramp. Yeah.
Looks like bones.
I see the intake could be red,
white.
the block could be blue, and the valve covers could be white. Red, white, and blue.
No red. There won't be any red on that car. Red anything.
Right. There'll be 3 kinds of red on there: dark, medium, and light.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Light red is pink. And I actually like pink better than red.
What's this? At least you know what it is. Eating chocolates out of those boxes or the inside is unknown. That's Russian roulette with one's taste buds.
No, I know another thing I'm going to do for No Name Nashville is I'm going to get a bowl and I'm going to fill it halfway up with Skittles and halfway up with M&Ms and then mix it all together.
That sounds like a little slice of hell. I think that's the 6th level of hell.
That's called I'm bringing 6 cans of red spray paint, and guess who's getting the paint job?
Oh yeah, I'm calling Krylon in the morning, man. I just what's my cut on the case? Jeez, dude, you do that,
Dude.
Hey, watch what you're doing with your fingers. That's getting me excited. That's getting me excited.
Bring those ports closer to the camera.
I was going to do that.
Dude, those look like Max Wedge ports.
Well, then I'll port whatever I got out to Max Wedge.
Those are huge.
They are big.
They've had some work done. You can tell, and the work's goes way up in there too.
Yeah, you're going to port the shit out of your heads.
Yeah, you are.
You just know that you just made a high RPM engine, basically.
I don't care.
Okay.
It's going to work.
You see what William says, right?
Oh, yep. William got it right.
You said nothing was going to be red.
I'm going to tint them.
The tail lights are going to be red. You might as well just paint the whole car red.
No, I'm going to tint them.
Brian's motto is,
you know what? Screw you. I'm going to get a set of blue dots and make them purple.
Brian's motto is, I'd rather be dead than red on the head. I think that's one of those, you know how people talk bad about something that they really like? That's what I think is going on.
Yeah.
What about that red
totally
brake fluid can? That's one of those brake cleaner cans. Why is it red still?
Yeah.
Because that's
Yeah.
Game.
Because you remember how, Jed, remember how long Brian kept on talking about how much he hated big blocks and A bodies? Remember that?
Never said that.
And now all of a sudden, here we are. Here we are.
All I ever said about big blocks and A bodies is a pain in the ass. So, but I've
Hey, wait a minute. This isn't CNN and MSNB you're talking to. It's not fake news. I remember the conversation.
No, that is fake news. If you want to talk about anybody who complains about big blocks and A bodies, that is Johnny Mopar, and he had it.
They fit fine. You just have to cut all the stuff that's in the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything's in the way goes away.
And they just don't film with stuff.
Actually, I guess I'm going to cut this off, guys. And like I said, probably around 9 o'clock, I'll fire it back up.
Okay.
I'm going to get me something to eat.
I'm going
So,
to
if you guys are around, if anybody's around 9 o'clock, I'm going to probably start this back up. I understand people got to go to work and stuff. I don't have to wake up till the crack of noon, so I'm all right.
Wow.
Patrick said, Jed, you're right. Those are Max Wedge ports. They sure look Max to me.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
See the guy like Gary. Oh no, those aren't Max Wedge ports. I don't care. I'll make it work. I'll make it work.
That guy was all
Later, Raker.
intake.
All right. Well, I'll see you guys later.
That's
All right,
pretty,
bro.
Brian. I like it. We'll see you later.
Thanks,
See you,
man.
everybody.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks, Mom.
William, Jed. See you, Mom. See you, Mom.